Now as Ryan, Trenton, and Sean grab your attention towards the world of sports, food, and entertainment, and away from the things that are probably more important. We apologize for nothing and anything that may be spoken, learned, or forgotten today. This is the Real Tree Shaker Show.
Hello and welcome to the Real Tree Shaker Show. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sean, and T's got to go take a quick walk.
I sure will.
Right back.
Yes.
You know, neighborhood, what do they call it?
Neighborhood watch.
Neighborhood watch. There you go. Some suspicious kids walking around with sticks, dragging them along the fences.
Yeah, I don't have to bail you.
Those walking contradictions.
Drag that stick across that fence over there. So, yeah, I don't have to step away yet.
True.
10 minutes or so.
All right. Well, since we're on sticks and stuff, Ryan just sent an attachment about Adrian Peterson having a sale on some of his stuff because he's broke and this guy's made over $100 million. So the obvious question is how?
I mean, much like I was
spending money on the wrong things.
How much does his house cost? How many does he have? Cars and things like that. I mean, $100 million's a lot of money. I mean, gambling, I guess, but I don't know. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So
he had to pay his lawyers for the stick incident.
I might have an ex-wife or baby mama or something. He's paying for. I don't know. I really don't know.
Guess that explains why he wanted to keep playing until he was like 40.
I think he's still trying to play, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. It's like, I need to pay.
He'll be in the UFL.
I know. I'm like, wouldn't they give him some kind of offer or something?
The Rock would definitely pay him something.
I mean,
there ain't no doubt in that.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Bring Peterson back? T.O.?
I was going to say, T.O. was playing in one of those leagues.
Yeah.
I guess that was a couple years back.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I wonder what AP gets for those trophies. So I'm gonna pay like $10,000 maybe a piece.
I bet they'll pay. I bet they'll pay more than that.
I don't know.
Fandoms.
That's what I'm getting. Like, okay, to be in debt, you have to spend more than $100 million. How the hell do you spend $100 million? That's why I'm like, I want one house, one car, maybe two, but I don't need a car for every single day of the week. And I don't need all these houses where I feel like I would have to be like obligated to go to them because I own them, That's why I want to just, you have that kind of money, you just throw a dart at the map and you go,
Yeah.
Concerts,
sporting events, That's all I would do.
I mean, probably with the traveling, and then did he buy a home in Hawaii? Did he buy, it's like, and all that stuff. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know. $100 million is a lot. And how you can kind of piss that away, it's not that I won't ever understand, because clearly I won't ever have that much money. But, I mean, I guess it's easy to spend. I guess it's easy to go through it if you're, like you said, spending it recklessly. If it's not invested in something, or if you are betting, if you are traveling all over the place, probably have your private jet, all that stuff. So, I guess over
personal trainer, personal coach, you got your attorneys, you got your. Apparently he wasn't paying his financial agent enough to manage his money good. So apparently he wasn't paying that guy, but probably got a posse, you got a security guy, you got, it all just mismanaging of money,
Expensive trees.
Expensive trees. Those really expensive trees. I guess that's how that all got there then, because since he didn't have any money on his money tree anymore, he just had sticks, so he had to go break one off.
no money. So I'm gonna whip your ass with this stick. Maybe. I mean,
And
hell.
if anybody's wondering, that's where this show name came from. So
Yeah.
just
Yes.
with our initials.
In case you didn't hear it on the back of the house,
or you just think we're a bunch of crazy idiots, which we are. Do not get that wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
We live up to that.
But we do not hug trees.
Right.
I haven't touched one in a long time, so no.
I'm sorry, I just have to do this one.
Oh man, Farley never gets old. That's for sure.
R.I.P.
The best.
Farley.
The best.
So.
The best. Well, guys, first weekend without any football. So here we are heading into the playoffs for the NBA coming, So All-Star break comes around and I sit down to watch. Get to the chopper! Watching this NBA All-Star weekend, baby, want to to the chopper.
Right?
Like, I mean, like the dunk contest and the 3-point contest have always been my favorite. And props to McClung.
Totally
I mean,
agree.
he that shorter dude he's got some ups. So that was cool. But I mean, those other guys doing those, like Jaylen Brown trying to do the D Brown like 40 seconds later after he dunked it. Like,
and then he goes,
"Get out of here!"
I was like too late. Too late.
Like, you're already landed. You're already on the ground. So now you're just.
They've already picked the next competitor's name up. And then
So at that point, all he's doing is dabbing.
It was pretty weak.
Cam Newton. So, and then the game itself, it was. I love seeing crazy shots and dunks and things like that, but like not the whole game. Like,
Luka's 3/4 court shot.
So I mean, they played no defense. It's right there at the Pro Bowl, right? It's just kind of no one cares. So,
no one gives a shit.
So I don't know, man. Like again, it's fun. It's really.
What do they do to fix it?
Yes, I don't. I mean, maybe do like baseball. Somehow they get like.
You give that conference
maybe
the home court in the finals.
Maybe so on that.
Pay the players more. I mean, they have all this TV money. Give $1 million each to the winner team. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Or maybe do like the world versus United States, kind of like mini.
I saw that too. Yeah,
you could do that. I mean, or have it.
So why would they be more competitive in that? What's it for? It's not the Olympics. You're not winning. It's not the WBC. You're not winning anything. So what are you winning?
What if you do? Okay, so say you have like I like the rookies against the
that was cool. That was cool.
That's
I will say
game.
that was cool.
That's a good game because those guys are trying to get their name out there, so they're actually playing and hustling. You keep the 3-point contest, you keep the dunk contest, but what if you make the Final Four of the in-season tournament that weekend?
Well,
instead of having, I know that's like not a full rest for everybody equal, but that's I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some way to.
I'm with you.
Spice it
I'm
up.
with you there.
So
that's
$1 million to the winning team for each player, and each player on the losing team has to donate $1 million to charity.
That's not bad, dude. I think they offered them money anyways this year, if I'm not mistaken. Because I heard Doc Rivers say something like if they win, he's just going to give his money to the guy that got fired.
Yeah, the Bucks coach, the old coach, Adrian was it Griffin? No.
Yeah.
Was it Griffin? Yeah, Adrian Griffin.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's like it's just weird that Doc's coaching coached the All-Star weekend, and he's
After 7
so
games.
sitting there
that's
like,
just strange.
after
Just strange.
10 games or
Strange.
so.
It's like
and
7
he's-
games.
Absolutely strange to me.
Yeah.
But
But, Chris Finch from the T-Wolves coaching the West. So,
And they
it's
lost.
so exciting. I don't care.
and they lost.
You know
Like it
why? It's
mattered.
because
Yeah.
Karl Anthony Towns drops 50. Anytime this dude scores more than 28, whatever
Yeah.
team he's on loses.
That's what someone said. They were like, "Oh, back to the old Wolves. He's scoring all the points and they lose."
If you saw the box score, he took 35 shots, which was like
Didn't even
20
seem that
more than
many.
anybody else.
I watched a lot of
Well,
it.
it
I
was
was
that-
like,
It was that last part at the end. It was that last part at the end. He jacked up probably a dozen in
that's
the
true.
last 5 minutes.
Again, they weren't playing defense, so it's kind of
I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
back when we were younger, especially in the Jordan days and stuff, and seeing everybody on one court was just like, oh, this is so cool. Much like all the other All-Star games and things like that.
They were more competitive then, though, too.
Mhm.
They're all buddies now. We're all going on boat trips together, and we're riding in a canoe together.
For them, it's like it's their. For them, it's their.
I mean,
kumbaya.
Kumbaya shit.
I guess
canoe.
Yeah, canoe.
What the fuck is a canoe?
Oh, sorry. It was a banana boat, I guess. I don't know. The one
I
that
got some new
LeBron
oars,
and-
Luca. Come try them out.
I don't know shit.
Maybe it was just a kayak, Like, who knows what they're.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah.
Well,
so much
now you're fitting less.
Had a
But I don't
paddle
know,
board
I mean-
going on. It was awesome. You should have seen them. They were 4 deep on that thing.
Well, I mean, if the All-Star Game's in San Antonio, they could do it right up
Walk.
the Riverwalk. That'd be kind of
Right.
cool,
That'd be impressive to see the.
Right.
See the
I mean, could
I
you
was gonna
imagine
say.
seeing Wembanyama trying to do a paddle boat?
No. That dude stands and the river walks at his ankles.
the paddle boat
Right.
take up the whole river going through there for his size. Yeah, 8
Mhm.
foot tall. Like, goodness, that's funny.
No, I don't know. It's a issue with all the sports all-star games, like how do you like what do you do? I don't know. How can you it's supposed to celebrate these guys having great years and are you going to make it competitive? Is that do people really have an issue with it not being competitive?
I mean, hearing the feedback from a lot of these people. I mean, a lot of people are like really mad at it this year. They're like, this is just garbage. Even the PTI guys said something just now, and it's like, yeah, I mean, I watched it because there wasn't much else on, kind of thing. But at the same time, I was talking with you guys more, and I was actually paying attention to it. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I get it's a celebration.
Well,
It's their break, things like that, But those fans pay money to come see them, and they want to see like a performance. And I get that's what they're trying to put on, but I don't know. Like scoring 200 in a game, like, just sounds weird. 4 quarters.
Yeah. I'll say one thing that I would do I would do to fix the Saturday night events is you have to be
I
an
agree on
all-star to
that.
compete in that. That's it. Dunk contest and 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Sorry. All all-stars. Skills challenge,
That's a good
all
idea.
all-stars.
And the
That's all I
skills
wanna
challenge
see.
Skills
Say
challenge.
that's
is kinda
sorry.
fun,
Could you-
That's part of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
'cause and a lot of
That's
these,
a great idea.
Make the
a
all-stars.
lot of the
only
stars don't
compete in
want
it.
to do the dunk contest and stuff like that, which I don't know necessarily why. Maybe they're risking injury, or I don't know. But just over the last few years, I know a lot of people, like even the guys that actually got good dunks or can dunk really well, they don't want anything to do with it. It just sounds.
They're scared of their image being tarnished,
It's the
like
dunk contest.
LeBron
Who
cares?
cares?
said back then. He was
Yeah.
But that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
It's
that's
a weak
what you're-
society we're in right
we think,
now.
like-
Everyone's weak. They're scared of their social profile being damaged. I mean, that's the society we live in now. Exactly.
Perfect timing. I mean, you're definitely not
so,
wrong.
I mean,
Ryan.
that's
like
it
I
sucks.
mean, I'm not going to argue with you on that at all. Like, I mean, that's what it is. It's like everybody wants this image and stuff like that. It's the dunk contest. It's just fun. It's like if Aaron Judge is in the
Should
home
be.
run contest and he only hits 10 bombs, all of a sudden now we're like he
Exactly.
can't hit home runs. We're looking at that. Like the guy has the home run record. So
Great point.
no,
Great point.
it's just
Yeah.
that's just more ego, right? Isn't that just kind of the ego stuff going on? So
Sure.
which is dumb.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sucks.
I mean, imagine, okay, so if we go off of Ryan's idea, okay, imagine the dunk contest. You got Anthony Edwards, Giannis, LeBron. I mean, just right there is better than anybody that was listed. I mean, I don't think
No,
Luka could do it.
No,
Banchero, I could see doing it.
Yeah, Paulo
Luka straight up
Banchero.
said that he's like, no. He goes, no, I'm not doing
Luka
that again.
can't, yeah.
I'm not dunking again. He's like, I'm not.
It's like Joker. It's Jokic. Jokic has like 4 dunks this year, you know, and it's like 7-1.
7-2.
Can you imagine?
Like
You can't tell me Wembanyama wouldn't do something really cool in the dunk contest.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's a great idea because that's where baseball gets it right for All-Star Weekend.
Right.
It's competitive.
They're all-stars.
It means something, and it's all-stars, and that is the best of any of the sports.
Sure.
Mid-season celebration. It is easily baseball.
You keep saying all-star
Easily.
and that stupid song keeps popping in my head. So, yep.
What, Smash Mouth?
All I can hear is somebody. Like,
what I meant was, you tell me, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Had nothing to do with what we were talking about, but great job, Ryan. Folks, Ryan has now learned how to use our media board.
Yes.
So every time I log back in, there's something.
Oh, you just wait.
On it,
Just wait till I get my hands on that thing.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
That's us. I mean, when that guy at work walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, are you my neighbor?" I mean, I could never have I laughed so hard at being at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. But that was a good way to start the day.
Hilarious,
Are you
man.
my neighbor?
All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right. I need.
All right, sounds good.
I need to talk to my neighbor.
Oh man, he missed out on this.
I mean, why do I need eardrums? I mean, I have no left leg, so why not?
Okay.
All
right, I'll be right back. With my
That's a good one.
All right, bro. We'll see you in a minute. We'll see you in a minute. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
Well, have you checked out the Patriots documentary, The Dynasty?
I haven't yet. No, I need to watch it. It's on Netflix, right? Am I correct in that?
It's on Apple.
Oh, okay.
I think it's on Apple.
Okay. I'm about to re-up my subscription for Big Innings, so I'll probably check it out here in a bit. So
it was pretty cool. I mean, it was strange hearing Belichick and Brady and Willie McGinnis, Ty Law, Lawyer Malloy. I mean, all their good players just cussing, just dropping F-bombs and shit.
You already watched it all, or what?
Yeah. Well, no, it's one of those where they release a couple episodes every week.
Okay.
So it showed like the timeline of of course, early when Bledsoe was at his peak, just got that big $100 million contract, and then gets hurt. Brady comes in, and then it ends on the second episode with him getting hurt in the Pittsburgh game, right when Bledsoe, comes in to throw a big touchdown pass to help them in the playoffs. But yeah, it was cool. I mean, just kind of seeing him out of the element, and the fact that Belichick, even participated in it is pretty cool because I mean, he doesn't even give his name and image likes to EA Sports for Madden. So at least
I know, right? And for him to do that, it's kind of weird that he doesn't do that. He would have thought by now he would have said, I guess don't have to worry about it now, but still.
he's just an old school dude, He's an old school football kind of guy.
Yeah. Did Parcells ever give his likeness? Trying to remember. In the old 90s and early, Maddens, I was trying to remember.
I don't
Maybe that's where he learned it from.
Could have
was
been.
Parcells. So, but we'll see. I'm ready for baseball. I know that. So,
yeah. Well, let's talk that. I mean, I saw a couple. It's nice to see the notifications starting to come down about people doing this at training camp or spring training. And last one I saw was Jarek Skubal hits 100 on his last pitch of batting practice. So yeah, man, you can start to smell the pine tar. The weather's starting to warm up. It's my favorite time of the year.
Yeah, I like springtime.
Starts.
The only thing I don't like is I don't like the precursor to it getting 100 degrees. But like T always says, but I do like the time of year, like baseball getting started, and I like the playoffs in the NBA the most. So, that's when I really start paying attention to it more. So, I look forward to that.
I think it's going to be NBA is going to be wide open this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Boston's been really good.
I like Boston.
But what is Boston? Boston's kind of like Buffalo if you put them compared to an NFL team. Right there. Can't quite get it done. But, when T-Wolves in first place, OKC is playing great. Denver,
can they
of course,
get through
is
everyone? Yeah, I was to say, can they get through Denver? And, that's what you wonder.
T-Wolves have the number one rated defense.
They don't really have the experience, so we'll see.
No, but, we were there last year, and
true. Who did y'all lose to in the playoffs last year?
You
remember?
Memphis
okay.
took care of us. So, yeah.
Don't have to worry about them this year.
No, God, how about a terrible fall off?
Well, they lost Ja for the year too.
Yeah,
so
some teams like the
compared to what they were.
Yeah, 76ers lose Embiid for a few weeks, but at least they're like in these games competitively, kind of. No offense to Desmond Bain, but he's not really Ja Morant.
Right.
But
right. So it would play the 7, 8, 9, 10 seed are the Mavericks, Kings, Lakers, and Warriors.
Right. Isn't that crazy?
So yeah.
How many Hall of Famers are in that? And those are all top 6 teams or top 6 seeded teams last year, I think.
Yeah.
So Kings, I know, were the 3 seed last year.
But I don't think anyone saw the T-Wolves or for sure the Thunder. No one saw the Thunder doing what they're doing. So
they've been
surprised everybody.
They've been a slow building process. Yeah, the Pelicans have surprised me because I thought that they're one of those teams you've been kind of waiting on too. Just like Zion. Is Zion ever going to live up to the hype?
I don't know. We'll see.
Put the cookie down now.
Yes, Zion. Lose the weight. Put the cookie down.
What was that we used to have to run in basketball? Suicides? Do you remember that?
Yeah, lines. I think they call them lines now.
Yeah. Well, you go to each line, run back and forth. And then what was the other one where we had to break down in the defensive stance and shuffle our feet, hands up?
I don't remember what it was called, but it was
the sideline. And then you got to half court, and then you had to sprint to the other corner.
Yeah. It's like you wonder, do the NBA players do that now? I doubt it. They go to practice and it's like, let's shoot some free throws. We're done. Bye. Like that's it. Dude, I even wonder, do they even run an offense? Because it seems like all they do is jack up shots now, pretty much. So
yeah, speaking of that, like how do you coach an all-star game like that? I mean, what do you say?
You don't.
Like, all right,
You don't
guys,
really coach it.
You're in,
Go
you're
in,
in,
shoot
you're
the
in.
ball.
Okay, go. Yeah.
Go in and
There
shoot
he
the ball, and
is.
there you go.
Heyo. So I have one eardrum and a little bit of a left leg, so we're good.
There you go.
English, motherfucker! Do you speak it?
Another disappearance. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know how you coach an NBA All-Star game. You just put the players in, and that's pretty much your job.
Who is it? Mike Malone, Denver's coach last year at the All-Star game, was like, "This is the worst basketball game I've ever been a part of," and it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
frustrating.
A lot to fix.
It really is.
A lot to fix. A lot to fix.
Right.
So,
well,
but
did you watch any of that golf this last weekend?
I watched some of it. Yeah, I did check out some of it. I'm trying to get my golf on a little bit to kind of. I'll never be as much of an expert as you guys, but I'm trying to get into it a little bit. A little bit more here and there. So, and I know Peacock shows a lot of it too. They have the PGA stuff on a lot. So, try to catch it out on there. So, yeah.
Okay. Could you hear me just now?
No.
Okay, cool.
Now? Yeah. Okay. Well, T is in his David Copperfield mode, but
what did you think of the tournament?
I thought it was great.
Which one?
I feel bad for Patrick Cantley though, man. He blew that big
lead
lead
almost the whole way, and then
he's done that before
Yama
in some tournaments.
Shot a 6. Well, if you lose to a 62, I mean, you can't be that mad.
That guy was on fire, man.
Yeah,
that was
Matsuyama was just yeah,
he was dialed in, man.
Yeah, I was hitting everything.
Zalatoris played really good. The List kid played pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good golfers. I mean, they're not as mesmerizing as Tiger, of course,
Oh,
but
of course not.
I mean, Scheffler's close.
Did you
really
see
good
his son
Tiger.
is going to play in a PGA pre-qualifier?
Yep.
Tiger's son is going to play in one.
Yep.
He's going to play in one.
Shit.
In that
Charlie,
that's
kid
crazy.
Charlie is really good.
Wouldn't it be something if he
really good?
Wouldn't it be something if he
How old
qualified?
is that kid now? He's like 15 or what?
15 or 16, yeah.
He's 15.
I wonder where he's. Yeah, I wonder where he's 15.
Yeah.
So,
What if he qualifies?
I wonder how he's doing in high school.
Wouldn't that,
think he's dominating?
Wouldn't that be something though?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Like, I don't even need to play for varsity. I'm going pro.
He's going to break the stereotype of a sports legend son, basically, which they never live up to what their dad does.
Well, some cases it has. Ken Griffey Jr. is definitely
the
exception.
True.
I mean, but his dad, senior was pretty good himself. But yeah, I mean, that's hard
Cal
shoes
Ripken
to
Jr.
fill.
too.
Yeah.
So,
Cal Ripken.
But
that's a good one.
But
it's just hard. I mean, you imagine, okay, you're Tom Brady's kid, like.
Yeah, I would say it's harder when your dad's a legend. Like I get it that Ken Griffey wasn't. He was pretty much your average outfielder. I mean, he was never great. But following someone like like you said, Brady or Tiger or Jordan, or we'll see what Bronny does. I don't know. I mean, good luck. That's all I can say.
Well, they say Bronny's more of a defensive kind of guy.
It's big shoes to fill in. I mean, for anybody to, whether you're, like you said, dad was a superstar or not a superstar. It's the name gets brought up.
Very
so
tough.
Until you, I guess, leapfrog or your career ends, you're always going to be brought up and compared with that.
Yeah, very hard, very tough. So. I know you guys have been watching some college basketball. I haven't been that much into it, but How's it been
watching it
looking?
right now.
It's pretty. I mean, it's so so like par right now. Like I feel like there's so much parity. Like there's no clear
That's definitely
favorite.
the word.
Yeah.
That's definitely the word. I would say, Purdue lost to Ohio State, but
UConn lost
that's all
last
they're-
night.
Yep.
yeah, but
Number one
UConn's
team
still
in the
the best
country.
team.
Well, there's not like I said.
That's how it's been all year. Is you top 3 teams all year has just been get there, win a game, lose a couple.
Yep.
So it's
Wow.
like, I mean, there's no clear cut, but I think UConn is still the favorite. I don't like Purdue as much as everybody. I mean, Zach Edey's really good, but
Yeah.
I mean, this day and age, you got to have speed.
You think you'll be an
and be
NBA
able to shoot.
player? You'll be an all-star in the
For
NBA.
sure.
Oh yeah.
All-star, maybe a rising star.
Okay.
Or on the rookie all-star. But as for
He's more like a
you know.
Mason Plumlee.
yeah,
He's probably going to
a
have.
little better
A little better
skill.
than that.
He'll have.
I almost think he's like a junior Yao Ming. I mean, kind of
Oh wow.
not
Yeah.
as dominant, but he's kind of got that same build. But yeah, I mean, college. It's
Put that cookie down
it's
now.
now.
No.
That's right.
No.
Put that
I mean,
fucking down.
it's no clear cut. There's no dominance.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, why didn't you finish
Getting
it?
trigger happy.
I know I should have. There you go.
There you go.
It's awesome. You can pause it.
I mean, you never have all 4 1 seeds make the tournament.
Right,
There's
right.
always going to be the Cinderella story, the couple upsets. I mean, I don't think a 16. I mean, it might happen again because all it takes is once for a 16 to be a 1.
I feel like the odds of winning a bracket challenge went to like 1 in a million to 1 in a billion now because
Pretty much.
how are you going to get it all right?
Pretty
There's no
much.
freaking way.
Yeah, that's like you have to. That's what we were when we were chatting a couple days ago. It's like you fill out like 30 brackets and then just pray because after day 1, half of your brackets are eliminated by default.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's always the bracket that you're just like, all right, I'm just done with ideas and scenarios, and that's the one that usually does the best.
Yep. That's
Yeah,
I usually.
I
I
agree.
miss the old school days. I miss the old school days where I would have like all my brackets filled out and just spread all over the living room floor, and for that whole week, I just used to take the whole weekend off.
Yep.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just noon to midnight, college basketball.
Yep.
And it's so much fun. I can't
It's
do
nice. It's
it
fun.
as much now, but yeah, it's one
I
of my
can stream
favorite
the
parts of
games
the
at work.
weekend.
That's what I like about it.
Nice.
There you go.
Stream them while you're doing those emails.
Make
So,
some cash.
so do you think it's kind of almost the death of the NBA center, more or less?
Can y'all hear me?
Like when I think about it, how many true centers made the All-Star game? None, right? True centers.
Jokic.
Is he a true center? He's
What is
jacking
he,
up
power
threes.
forward?
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Is Anthony Davis? I mean,
I
Anthony
guess probably
Towns.
Bam Adebayo. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, I'd say he's more of a power forward.
Do any
But if
centers
you-
not take threes? Is a question. Do any centers not take 3-pointers? Who doesn't?
Well, Trenton, you can answer that as you come
Name-
back in.
Can you
Name
hear
me
me?
a center that doesn't take a 3-pointer. Yeah.
Oh, could you hear me before? That whole time? I was talking.
No. No.
Uh-huh.
Are there any centers in the NBA that do not take threes? Well, backup center, right? Oh. Dang. What about Clint
Well, I
Capella
mean-
from the Hawks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might
mean,
be
I don't-
one.
Can y'all hear me?
Even you got like
Claxton from the Nets.
Nets.
Nick
Yeah,
Claxton.
Can
they
you hear
all
me?
shoot threes now.
Does Gobert take threes for the Wolves?
Every once in a while, but that's usually Karl Anthony Towns' specialty is
Yeah.
shooting all the threes. That's a good one. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Maybe, even got DeAndre Ayton, Miles Turner.
Sure.
I don't think he shoots
Turner,
any threes.
He has. He's taken at least a few. I've seen him. What about Jacob Podol for the Raptors? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm like, it's pretty hard.
Steven Adams from the OKC.
Mic check.
Working.
Cool. This thing is just being dumb today. Keeps kicking me out. I don't know. Mic don't want to work. Yeah, I was with you. What, Capella?
Yeah, you're still good. Dang.
What I meant was, you tell me, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Mic check.
I'm so glad. Thank you. You saved the Super Bowl.
Nothing. Cool.
I don't know. The NBA is different. I mean, you remember back the Bulls and Knicks in the 90s? Their games would be like 78 to 76.
Sure.
Now that's like a halftime score. So the NBA is just
no one plays defense.
You got to be able to spread out the floor, and you got to have deadly shooters. I mean, you
can be 27th in defense like the Bucks and be in first place. Like, when did that ever happen? Yeah.
And then you fire your coach.
Yeah. Like,
and then
when does that happen?
Hasn't even reached 500 with the team yet.
Right.
So, and he's already calling his players out. Mic check. 1, 2,
cool.
3.
We'll see. We'll see if it kicks me out. Every time it kicks me out, I come back.
Nope. Someone call the police.
Yes.
That'll work. We can make it work from there. Don't go nowhere.
I didn't. About how the game's different right now. You could be last or 27th in defense and be in first place in the NBA like the Bucks. Yeah, for sure. I do respect Doc, but I don't know that he's the guy to get them to that where they needed to be. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's the NBA. The players run the league, so it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Giannis gets what Giannis wants, or gets what he wants, I should say. So Sean said the Celtics are like the Bills in the NFL. Do you think that's true?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Not the Larry Bird, Kevin McHale Celtics. No.
Yeah, like today's Celtics. They can exploit the matchups and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, what I was going to say was when Ryan listed the 7 through 10 seeds right now, it was what? Kings?
Yeah, in the West, it was Kings, Mavericks, Lakers, and
Warriors.
And Warriors. Yeah, we were talking about them last year. Yeah, that's what he was saying. They were, what did they win? Like 50-something games, right? Last year?
54, I think. They were the 3 seed last year.
With Golden State, though, I just don't think they have that other weapon, really. Clay's fallen off, and you got Curry, and I mean, Draymond, I get it, but who else are you worried about but Curry on that team? I
mean, Kuminga has really.
Kuminga could be, yeah, he has.
And
he has.
Pachinski, or however.
Yeah.
The kid they drafted.
Yeah, Padinsky,
to take over.
The guy starting over Klay Thompson now.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, they're just young. I just don't if you look at Denver and OKC and Minnesota and the Lakers, they're all have length. No, they all have length and they're tall. And they have shooters. Golden State is Kevon Looney is usually really good in the playoffs, but he's not like your now typical center like we were talking about that shoots threes. And then you got Chris Paul who will come back for 10 games and then get hurt. So you got to make sure and spread it out and pick which 10 games he's going to play. But
Chris Paul will just hit someone in the balls, as always. Like always, every year. Oh, gotta rack some, buddy. I hate Chris Paul.
I think, and Steph is, woof. Steph is 36, almost 36, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's amazing. He is amazing. I know.
Yeah, he's 35. He turns 36 in about 3 weeks. And LeBron's 39. I mean, you know, I saw him struggle getting up for that dunk. So, a little bit. Well, yeah. Yeah. You expect that, though, with LeBron. It was like, damn, maybe LeBron is getting old.
At 39, yeah, he's getting old, but he's putting up better numbers than anybody at that age, and
True.
better than some superstars that are younger that are supposed to be the next coming of LeBron. So, yeah, man, it's starting to make the transition. Well, where's the button?
I know.
Get away from me, bitch!
Yeah, I know. He's like, ah. Sean, here's the one you needed.
Let me tell you something. I love weed, okay? I love it. But not as much as I love pussy.
This is a family show. Just kidding.
Oh, damn it! Sorry, sorry. I know. My son watches us on YouTube. So.
Oh, well, just tell him. Yeah, just tell him.
Yeah.
I am Groot. That means that
Right?
covers everything.
Let's edit Groot over all the sound bites. You need to wait till next time we come down and go in your living room, pull it up on YouTube, and play it for everyone, and just sit down and watch it with them, and then.
Oh, that'd be the perfect time. Yeah, that would
Yeah.
totally be the. See, because after a while, this is Trenton's house.
Right.
After they watch it. Then you know how you can respond, right? You could just be like,
Bloody frickin' dog!
You might be
That
might
is-
be looking around for everyone though, and say this.
because they all laugh.
You guys. Yeah, it's gonna.
This isn't gonna be.
Get to the chopper!
Woo. No. Sloth.
I forgot my iPad.
Oh man. Woo. Oh hell. Yeah. Yeah. Same here, dude. Same here, man. Whew,
All
okay.
right.
Whew.
Well, we're on a tight schedule. Absolutely. We might not be able to start the fire, but at least we'll keep everyone in good spirits. So,
Right.
with that, Ryan, tell these people where they can find us.
You can find us on Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeart. Please search for Real Tree Shakers Show. We would love to hear from all of you. We would love for you to subscribe. We would love for you to comment and heart us, please. We would love it. So look for us, guys. There you go.
It hurts to do that. Well, then maybe you,
Now!
All right.
cookie. Put the cookie down now. I'm not-
That's
Not
how they
even the
responded.
neighbor.
They should have had him in this commercial saying
English,
this.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
Policy.
Right. Oh man. Whew.
Oh, okay. Well, with that, I don't know where else you go, but
Yes.
as always, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with us. I think we had somewhat of a little fun. This has been the Real True Shaker Show.
Peace.
Bye bye. Neighbor.